Hi guys, so I just would like to take this opportunity to talk a little bit about sprouting and what you can do with sprouting. So I'm going to turn off the dehydrator for now, and I'm going to show you the result of more than 10 days of soaking and draining and letting it sit. And because it took so long, I'm already decided now to actually dehydrate everything and make it crispy. So you can see here this Japanese black rice actually really nicely sprouted. And there are a couple of recipes in my recently released raw vegan recipe book. And I would like you to know that not all rice is actually sprouting in a way you see it here. So for example, the wild rice, which is one really beautiful recipe in my book, the exotic wild rice, I usually will put in a very large sprouting jar, as you can see here, and I will cover it completely with water. And I'm not using tap water. I'm a bit afraid. I don't like Tokyo water. I never liked it, not before and not after Fukushima. So I generally soak it in mineral water. So I'm taking sometimes alkaline water, sometimes normal water. But I will sprout it and then rinse it and change the water at least twice a day. So in the morning and in the evening. And during winter month, it's okay to leave it outside. So here now you see it's very busy here, but generally I like to sit it in this way and let it sit. Or in summer, after one day, I like to just stand it up in my refrigerator. Now it's really empty, we haven't had the delivery yet. So I just put it here and leave it there and change 3 days, twice a day, or even 3 times a day if necessary. Now the next thing you want to do, and I can just demonstrate this. So today I'm going to sprout actually quinoa. So my measure always is 1 cup. So I'm taking 2 times half a cup, makes 1 cup, and I'm going to put it in a sprouting jar. Really into 1 cup, and then I'm just adding the water, and you can just take a spoon to gently stir, and this will sit until tonight as it is and sprout. Now the temperatures are going down. There is the typhoon is over, so we basically will have a colder temperature. So it is fine to just sit this here. Maybe you can come forward. So for example, we also fermenting right now our cocoa. The recipe is also in the book. So you can just sit this here next to it or here, but you want to change. Once this is done, so, and I'm going to demonstrate this now. Once this is done, we're going to turn it around, and I will leave this after 3 days. So you want to leave the 3 days. After 3 days, I will leave it like so in the refrigerator. I'm still, until it's really winter, I think with this mixing temperature, I feel safer to put it in the refrigerator. I'm very afraid of contamination, so you better have it in a cool place. Now you can leave it for at least 3 more days, or you can use it right away, it doesn't matter. So the same again, different rice, different quinoa, different seeds, nuts. You have to experiment. So it's the weather, it's how often you soak it. So there is a rule of thumb somewhere, but you do have to experiment. So for example, this one here should have been done within 6 days, but it just wouldn't sprout. So I just kept on rinsing it while it is sprouting, and then I left it sitting, and finally after 10 days the sprouts were visible. But I decided now, I made a raw vegan cheese last week, and last night I mixed up the raw vegan cheese and I added the sprouted seeds, and I'm going to put it on by 41 degrees and it can just sit. And those ones just gonna dry, and they already in for a few hours, so I'm gonna add them to my green salad. So there are many ways how to use sprouts, and in my book you have, I think on page 69 is my favorite party recipe. So whenever I'm hosting a party, this is actually the recipe. It is so easy and it is an eye catcher, and it is just super easy to prepare. And then there is on page, let me see where it is. So there's the powerhouse salad. So here, for example, no, not the powerhouse salad, sorry, there's one more. There are many different things, so I'm getting lost in my own book. Here, that one. So that is the black rice sprouted, and you can see here, yeah, there is a lot of raw sprouting going on, and that is a very raw recipe. But if you feel you don't want to have it too much raw, you can always dehydrate, gives it a little crack and a little extra flavor. Anyway, you do have to experiment. So that was my little note on sprouting. I hope you enjoyed this. I see you soon. Have a nice day. Bye.